Hello friends, it's Rick and Lisa's Kitchen and the Garden. Now you can see these are my orchids. I got these orchids from last December. Now it's October 11th. And after 10 months, glorious blossom. Finally, this orchid is coming to an end. So I'm going to show you how to trim the orchid when the flowers are done. A lot of friends don't know how to trim the orchids, and they are afraid that they will kill their orchids if they trim it off. As you can see, the orchids, the flowers are fading. So we look at the buds. Here is the buds that the next branch could start. As you can see, my orchid, my original flower stem is from here. When the flower is done, I cut it off, and then the buds right below it started to bloom. I got a nice branch of flowers, now it's fading. And today, I'm going to trim it from here, so I have a bud, hoping that it will pop up to start another branch. If this doesn't go, I can cut it from here because I have a bud right here that might develop into a branch as well here. And I don't cut the stem completely till it totally turned brown. If the whole stem turned brown, then that's the time to cut a whole stem off. And then you're hoping for the new growth. The cycle of orchid is that when the flower is done, you cut off the faded flower, and the plant normally start to grow new roots. And when you see the new roots grow into certain size, they will start to grow new leaves. When the new leaves developed into a certain extent, the new flower stems start to grow. But sometimes there are some exceptions, like this one. This orchid is doing very well, and the flower is still going strong, but it started new flower shoots here. I just accidentally broke the tips of the stem off the other day when I moved the plants, but that's the new growth of the flower stems. And the flowers last like forever. The white one, it has been 10 months. The pink one is 10 months. They are still going strong. So I assume they will grow probably for another month or so. It's so rewarding to grow orchids. So I'm going to trim it off from here, hoping that this one will develop into a new flower branch. And the other thing important is to water your orchids. I always use a tub to soak your orchids. This way, as I soak it for a couple of hours. And the way you tell whether your orchids need water or not, you just have a touch and feel. When you touch, the moss you have in the pot feels dry, and the pot is so light. That's the time. A lot of people kill their orchids not because of not enough water. It's because they drowned their plant. This is heavy enough. I don't need to soak it. It doesn't need extra water. These two are a little bit thirsty. Needs to be soaked. And that's the way how you trim your orchid. And I hope you can get some tips from me to care for your orchids. Enjoy your orchids. Thank you for watching. See you next time.